Hello and welcome fellow Audibles of YouTube to another episode of Slovak Mountain Man of Gaming. This is I, Slovak Mountain Man, and today's episode I shall be talking about the Slipknot Summer Tour. It's going to be so awesome, I'm about to see them in an hour, so this is, like before and after kind of, video, you'll see what I'm talking about. But they are touring with Lamb of God, Bullet For My Valentine, as well as Motionless In White, So it's going to be so awesome, 4 bands, metal bands. I'm not sure about the other 3, but Slipknot I listen to most, but it's gonna be insane. Hopefully they let me in with this. I'm supposed to be the drummer from Slipknot, the mask, he's a clown, so I do not want to be kicked out either, so let's just hope that they let me in and I don't give anyone a heart attack. So this is gonna be awesome. I made this myself on my feet too. You can see, it's gonna be amazing. My hands. So yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, after I come back from the tour, the concert, and I'll talk all about it. So see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, the Slipknot tour was amazing. It was so insane. My voice you probably can't hear. I don't know, maybe you can, but it's very sore. It sounds really weird, My face kind of fell apart. My nose fell off. It was crazy. Millions of pictures over here. It was beautiful. But here's what happened. I was going there, with the vehicle. But then out of nowhere, the right side of the vehicle, you just hear like, what the glob's going on? I look out the door, look at the tire, and bam shalam, the wheel popped over here. I'm like, oh, this is not good, we might not make it on time or something, So we're over here on the curb and people are passing us by, and I'm in this Slipknot, gear, and people are like, yeah, are you going to Slipknot? I'm like, I sure I am. But nobody stops by, So we're over here trying to figure this out, and then some guy comes out of nowhere, I think he was coming from work or something. His arm, I think he was a little broken or something, but he still decided to help us. We just gave him the tools and he told us how to do this, so I helped, spin the little tire thing, we popped it off and then bam shalam, put that back on and we're good to go, I gave him a nice handshake. I was like, thank you sir, thank you. If you wouldn't have arrived, I don't know what would have happened, but he did a very good job, we made it to the tour. But before that we were driving, and got some spray, like some hairspray, really tough stuff. I stepped out of the vehicle, closed my eyes, and she sprayed me all over. I was spinning, to hold it together because it was raining outside. I had to have a cardboard. I had a Cheerios box on top of my head, as it was raining. And then I put a plastic bag on because this was made of paper. So the rain was kind of, making it all soft and stuff. It was about to fall apart or something, So then after that, we finally got the concert, I was like, yes. And I walk in there, right? I have my ticket in my hand. I'm over there, waiting in line, getting past. I get my stuff out of the pocket because that's what you have to do, as you're standing there, they pat you down, like check. And the guy's like, you have to take off your mask before you can get in, you can put it back on, but you have to take off, so we can see you. And I'm like, I can't do that right now, like it's taped on, I can't remove it. And he's like, whatever, I'm just gonna let you pass. And he's like, awesome mask, by the way. I was like, oh my god, thank you. I couldn't take it apart because I wouldn't be able to put it back on, it was taped from the back and everything, everything was fit in place. He was very awesome for that, I'm over there strolling, people are like staring me down like, whoa, look at that guy, and I'm over there. I go to my seat, right? The entire row remains empty, throughout the entire concert. I was like, what the glove, where is everyone? The tickets are sold out, online, but there's basically maybe like 3 other people in my row. I was like, nice, it was pretty cool. I was over here jumping like crazy, But yeah, so I get to my seat, right? Motionless in White, they begin playing already. I'm like, all right, like 10 minutes later, and bam shalam, the show already starts, so that's good, It basically went from lowest, like how heavy and metal, from lowest to highest, Slipknot being the end. After that, it was a little break. You have a break in between each band, and then out of nowhere, people started coming by, like some ladies, mostly ladies, maybe like 1 or 2 dudes. Ladies came by like, hey, can we have a picture with you? I was like, oh, you sure can. They came out of nowhere, I was like, oh no, go like this. They took a picture. I'm like, thank you, and they walked away, babes. And then Bullet For Your Valentine, so it was like, basically with each band, more people came to the seats, we were all here to see Slipknot, but the other bands were snazzy as well, And then Lamb of God appeared, and it was like, you know what I mean? And then afterwards, finally, after all this wait, Slipknot, and then they came out of nowhere, started singing. The drummer guy, he had a drum that was like spinning around like this, as it was going up and then down and stuff, and he was like, I think he had like giant nose or something. The other drummer guy, I think it was the clown. He was like crazy hair, and he was like pulling poses over here. I don't even know if he was playing or what he was doing over there. It was pretty funny. Then Corey Taylor, you know, he was singing his stuff. It was insane. Flames were going everywhere. They had like a goat or something, like a devil or whatever, I don't know, on the top. It was crazy. It was so cool. And then, you know, like Wait and Bleed, I was waiting for that song, you know, happens, and I'm over here like jumping like crazy. I just go full on insane, you know. And then Spit It Out plays, and then what else was that? I can't remember. My brain, I was sleeping right now. But my voice is still weird. You know, they played like most of their tunes, you know, that I'm familiar with, you know. I was like, "Arr!" And then one of them, we had to get down, you know. They was like, all right, here, you can help us with this song. Get down, get down, get down, get down. You know, everyone, get down. And not until I say, you know, jump up, you know. Not until I say, jump the F up, you know. And we're like, all right, I'm ready, I'm ready. He's over here singing, you know, and then jump, everyone just jumps in the air, you know. They're like, whoa, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it in this. I'll show you in a video, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was really, really cool, you know. And then he was like, make some noise, and he was basically telling us, Chicago, you are the biggest we have had so far of this tour. We're like, oh, you know, that got us pumped and stuff. And it's like, so I want to hear some noise. And then they had an encore. I didn't even know, you know. It was all dark. Many people left. I was like, oh, come on, is there something more? And then they come out of nowhere. They play Sick, which is basically like one of their brutal songs. It was insane. It was like, basically when I was headbanging, my mask was falling apart. So I had to take my thing from my arm, put it around my head, and then my nose fell off as well. Like when it was all finished, you know, we clapped over here, we went insane. And then as Slipknot was performing, you know, I think this was after Spit It Out and Psychosocial or something, I can't remember. You know, they were like, yeah, many people out there say rock is dead, but you know what I say to that? Put your middle finger up in the air, you know? And everyone just middle finger in the air, like, yeah, this is what we say to them. And they start singing, you know, every single song of theirs from the beginning of their, you know, when they came onto the stage to the end, you know, it just got more and more and more and more, you know, more intense, more heavy, you know, like the build up, basically from the first three bands, they got us all pumped, you know. And by the time Slipknot was here, I was like ready, you know, I was like, all right, here we go, this is gonna be amazing, you know. I couldn't like stand still anymore. I was like jumping and I was going insane. It was so good, it was so amazing, you know. Basically my back was all wet. I was tired, but it was so worth it. It was insane. I got a shirt too, you know, right here. As all the band members right there at the front, it says Slipknot. At the back it shows, you know, like where they were performing and all that good stuff. It's a really cool shirt right there. And as I was getting this shirt, the more people came by, you know, hey, we want a picture. Even when I was like this, I didn't see myself yet, you know, how I look in the mirror like this, you know, as I was there until I got home, you know. I didn't know that my face basically fell apart like this, you see. But thanks for watching. Take a under my action channel for action videos, and then take a under my gaming channel for gaming videos. Da, 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 da.